Welcome, Capricorn, to your uplifting messages. So the first couple of messages that we have for you is commitment and soul mission. So for commitment, we have the keywords wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, auspicious outcomes. So probably at this time, commitment is in the forefront for you at this time, especially with 7777, which talks about waiting, support, and assistance. And for those of you that are into astrology, you know that the seventh house is related to Venus, represented by Libra, which is related to romantic relationships, one-on-one relationship, or it can also be business relationships. Okay, so right now you will enter a time of expansion. So begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mindset on you. So for anybody that you have different outcomes going on in your life where you're going to the next level, congratulations. But I believe that this would be for a different set of Capricorn. And I feel like because of the fact that you've put in the work, you've been committed, you've made the right choice at this time, you are going to get the outcomes that you want and things that you didn't think that you were going to get. And also, you are going to receive things that you didn't really know that you wanted, but deep down you do. For another set of Capricorn, we have soul mission 1010. Let's avoid the typo. Independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, aspiration. So for some of you, maybe 1010 can be significant to you. Okay, like again, for the numbers can be an address. It could also be the time. So 1010. Whenever I see 1010, because I do read tarot, I kind of calculate that to the judgment card 1010, but it can also be high priestess. So the judgment card usually is about using your judgment in a situation, but it's also talking about a new beginning and a higher calling. Okay, so I don't know if I mentioned the keywords: independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, aspiration. So for some of you, it can also be related to the high priestess energy, where taking some time out for yourself and finding it's almost like being your own confidant. Okay, and communicating with yourself. There's a sense of being able to accept some truths, and maybe you're not gonna want to reveal those truths at this time, but a decision will be made where everyone will be able to see the consequences of your decisions. And consequences again is positive and or negative. Okay, so take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. And the energy of the waiting period can also be seen with the 777, right? Because again, that number is usually about waiting. Either there's a delay or other people's input has to be taken into consideration. But for those that are really following their higher calling here, as you can see with the one energy, this is the number of, it's a personal power number. It's also about the individual. Okay, it's about self. Okay, and it's also from its an infinite power or infinite number, as above so below. In zero, depending on your experience at this time, zero can be all or nothing, or it can be that's the extreme, all or nothing. For some people, zero is very, very auspicious, because maybe you were born under a 0 degree sun transit, or for others, zero is a shit show. Okay, So the affirmations that we have, the affirmation that we have for you, Capricorn, is empowering beliefs. I consciously replace limiting beliefs inherited from my past with empowering, please don't judge me, and uplifting ones that bolster my personal growth and pave the way for success. With a steadfast commitment, I reshape my mindset to align with my highest potential and embrace the limitless possibilities before me. So, okay, so for some, like for a very few group of you, this door or what looks like a book. Okay, for some, I feel like there's a person. I don't know if it's you, Capricorn, or if it's someone that you know. They are hiding pictures in a binder, and I feel like these pictures are evidence for what I don't know. So this will come to light, or it will not. Okay. As you can see with the figure, she has the key. For some of you, Capricorn, a lot of people are realizing that you're the key. You're the key for access, for connections, for success. However, you're not meant to be entertaining all these, all these connections, all these thought patterns, or any all those opportunities. Certain ones are not meant for you at this time, and I feel like you've been spreading your time on things that don't really need your input at this time. Either you're going to need to modify your priority list. So maybe that specific thing, connection, or opportunity will take the back seat, or will go as a last step. And that's if you have time for it at this time, okay? And we have an affirmation, an additional affirmation for the Capricorn. Wanting more for others puts me into an energy of abundance. And here I feel like some of you have realized that your generous streak, or your generous trait, because I feel like some of you, you've decided to give out of love for yourself, and that was not always the case. Okay, I felt like there was a time where you felt like you needed to be safe, secure, where you needed to hold your cards very close to your chest, very close to your vest, and giving away things was not something that you were willing to do at this time. But I feel like once you realize that you gave it a chance, probably, someone gave you an advice, or maybe something, caught your attention about it. Once you start doing it, it start being a game changer for you. But for others of you, you've realized that it has always been the case. The fact that you invest in others puts more in your love bank, in your bank account, in your energy, vitality. I feel like there's a sense that when you see other people being excited about the things that you want to do, it gives you that spark that you may have lost because you've been going at it for so long, or maybe things have been looking gray, or you're not even enjoying, the rays of the sun. So I feel like at this time, investing with others, or just being there, you don't have to give anything except for your presence, except for you being there, like actually watching, viewing. Just help others in ways that you cannot imagine. But for some of you, I feel like you've realized that it's a game changer, and you're gonna start using it more. What additional information that we have for the Capricorns? That's cute. In the warmth of tea, find tranquility. I feel like it's two things, which is, like tea seems to be the thing that you have when you wake up in the morning, or it could be like your noon, when you take a break from work or take a break from whatever that you're doing, and you kind of need to reset yourself, okay? And I feel like there's a sense of you needing to take those tea times or coffee times as a sacred time for you, right? Because a lot of us have, we've been raised with the notion of going to church on Sundays. For some, like, I know that there are people that are atheists, or there are people that have never been to church or temple or wherever you go for worship. But there's an aspect of it that is calming, coming together with people of same faith, like-minded individuals, because everybody gets to tell their story. Um, you get together to give each other support as well, like emotional support. A whole. Sorry, Mercury retrograde. Uh, um, yeah, you're here to give emotional support, especially when things get rough. I feel like these people are meant to, like, just give you some kind of inner warmth, and having that, cup of tea in the morning or cup of coffee or whatever that you do, it gives you some kind of comfort that you can actually deal with your day, okay? But I also feel like getting the tea about something, or getting confirmation, it could be a reading just like this, or someone that's actually giving you some kind of motivation, that's lifting you up, that's trying to get you out of any kind of grumpiness energy, to let you know, like, your life is amazing, look at what's happening, look at what's going on. So I feel like there's a sense of accepting the good that's in your life, okay? Tea time ritual: sip away the stress. Yes, brew a calming herbal tea like chamomile or lavender. Focus on each sip to create a soothing moment in your day. Okay, so I guess we want to be just like this cat here. So let's get into the tarot. Okay, so let's get right into it. Okay, so what is the heart of the matter for the Capricorns at this time? What is the heart of the matter? Oh, we have the Justice card. Okay. Ooh, this deck is beautiful. Okay. Ooh, some of you are working out on your thighs. I don't know if it's like you're doing leg work at the gym. Yeah, I feel like some of you are going to be buying like a new dress, showing off your thighs, showing off your legs. You've done the work when it comes to your gym effort or workout effort. So this is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. So some of you may have just started walking more, which has brought a change and modification to your body at this time. You're doing the right thing. So what's important to know is that you are doing the right thing. Even if it's going to take a while, even if it's going to take longer than expected, you're following some kind of program. Maybe you've come up with your own diet. I don't want to call it diet, but your own way of dealing with your hunger on a day-to-day basis. And also you've been choosing the kind of workouts, because we don't want to get into something and just give up, right? So there's been an issue about giving up. And with this Two of Pentacles, I feel like you've decided that I have to find what is the issue. Why do I give up on things that I know that are good for me at this time? Okay. And I feel like there's a sense that you're using your own Capricorn energy to get into it. Okay. You're using your sense of responsibility to make things happen for yourself. And because of that, there is going to be some kind of transformation. You are going to become way more powerful than you've ever thought you could be. Oh, wow. And it, for some, maybe it's not related to, workout day-to-day activity routine, but it could be in your industry. I feel like you're going to become one of the people that people go for advice. I feel like you'll be you'll be sponsored by the whole industry. Okay? Whatever industry that you're in, I feel like you'll be the spokesperson, or you might even be the one that you might be the face of a company at this time. Like they're gonna choose you because they feel like you have all the right qualities, or the qualities that you have align with that specific company. So you are going to be sponsored by that company. But for some of you, you are the deciding factor. You're still debating if this is the right thing to do, because we do have the Two of Pentacles. And you realize that if I decide to go with them, or if I decide to align myself with them, what does it mean for the long term? What does it mean for now? Like, where's my mindset at, actually? So I feel like you're trying to do your own research as best as possible, because I feel like you don't want to align with anything that is going to hurt people. You don't want to, like, let's say it's like supplements, or let's say it's like a new product on the shelf, like food. I feel like you want it to be, you want to follow a certain code of ethics. You want it to be natural, or maybe you don't care. No, it's true, because I mean, you are the deciding factor at this time. You are the one who gets to make the decision. They're wanting you, and you get to, you have the leash. You're pulling out the leash at this time, so you can take your sweet time to decide if this is the right thing for you. But I feel like for some of you, with the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, that's clarifying it, is the fact that you don't want to be responsible in any case that deals with death. And let's say it is an actual like medication product. I feel like there's a sense that you are going to take into consideration all of the side effects. Like, am I going to be in my right mind to say yes to this? And what are going to be the consequences or the effects of it? So maybe you might decide to become the guinea pig first. And you're like, okay, guys, I mean, your products looks interesting, okay? And if it actually, sells what it says, then, I'm in, but I have to try it out. So I feel like you want to be the guinea pig. You're going to try out the product. You're going to try out this service and see if it actually works. And I feel like you're letting them know that you're going to be as honest as possible. If your crap don't work, I'm going to say it. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna let them wait, because there's this experiment period that you need to not experiment period, trial period that you want to figure out. Yeah, the star, the Queen of Wands, is the star and the Queen of Wands energy. Yeah, I feel like the company that you need to be in has to be ideal. It has to state by what it says, and it has to pay attention or listen to the crowd, listen to the people. What do they really want? So I feel like these are the questions that you're gonna ask. Did this company make the appropriate research? Have they really done the focus group, or I don't know, done online research, surveys, etc. Have they done the research to know if this is something that people really want? And are they respecting people with their products? For some of you though, like, it's going to be a yes because that new product or service is going to be a game changer. But again, use your discernment. If you think it's a game changer, go ahead. But Seven of Pentacles and the Justice card in this position, to me, it means that someone wants to take some time to try it first and then make their decisions as to if I should represent this company or not. So what is the focus here for Capricorn, or what's the role? What's their role in that, in that situation? But anyways, I feel like you're gonna make the right. You're gonna do the pros and cons. Okay, and also one of the deciding factors is if this company is off the ground, or if they are they putting a lot of effort in producing a product that's nearly perfect. The Knight of Wands energy. I feel like you got excited when this company actually came to you with their pitch. You got excited, you got motivated. Like, you were willing to buy. You were willing to say yes right away. So what happened then? The Hermit. Yeah. The Hermit means that even though you were excited, you felt like it was wise. It was wise to wait and to make your own research, because it's like, what I'm hearing sounds nice at this time. What I'm hearing sounds wonderful. It's going to create needs, it's going to create needs, or it's going to solve problems in ways that we've never seen before. Yep. But does it work? Does it work for me though? Is it something that I can't stand by? With the Two of Wands and the Judgment card. So we have the Hermit here, Page of Cups. It sounds nice. Does it work for me? If it works for me, then it probably will work for others. But then we have the Judgment card energy here. See, we do have the Eight of Swords. So I don't know if the Eight of Swords means that they're giving you some kind of delay, a time limit as to when you can, you should give your answer. Oh. Try. Yeah. Yeah. You need to. There's an Ace of Swords that came out. You need that time away from this situation. I feel like you're very excited. You realize that there could be a lack of objectivity due to the fact that, I don't know, the person that's presenting you with the information or with the pitch looks cute as hell. One, they know what they're doing when it comes to pitching ideas. Two, he or she has an amazing voice. Whatever they're saying is amazing. So yeah, because Knight of Wands, you were ready to go. You were ready to say yeah. You were ready to sing, but but we have the Ace of Swords, and I feel like not only is it is an additional truth that's needed here, but it's a truth that has to come from you. It has to come from your own research. Why? Because we have the Temperance card here, and the Temperance, again, that has to do with waiting. A period of waiting to weigh out the situation. But the problem is because we have that Seven of Swords energy. So something is hidden. Oh. On top of that, I think that person is gonna offer you a drink just to seal the deal. They're very good at snatching people, huh? But there's an Eight of Swords energy. I feel like for some of you, you should say no. for now, like we haven't even gone through, but I feel like you, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Ace of Swords, that doesn't give me great confidence. First, we did see the star energy with the Queen of Wands, which talks about feeling like it's a game changer. So for some, it is a game changer, but for others, it is not. So be wise again, because the Hermit was there. Be wise. But all of you are going to be excited. That's the way that I'm understanding it at this time. Can we clarify? Additionally, the Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. What the? Okay. Yeah. I hear jackpot, but not in the best way possible on one end. Yeah, because I feel like someone sense your interest. Someone sense your interest in many things. Meaning that the person knows that you're attracted to them. The person knows that you like what you're hearing. The person seems to know that you like their voice. So they're trying to push you into a quick decision. But you weren't born yesterday, so allow for the time out. Allow to take your time to sit through it, to make your research, to come about a decision. And I feel like if this person is asking you out, you might want to reconsider. You might want to reconsider, or on the other hand, you could use that opportunity, because initially they were doing their job, right? They were doing their due diligence when it comes to their job tasks, whatever. But I feel like maybe outside of whatever format that you two have met, that the truth can be revealed. But you have to know what you're doing, Capricorn. Okay? Don't get lost. Because I'm seeing the Lovers trying to like come out. But Lovers for what? Choices, decisions? Yeah, choices, decisions. But there's a sense of not being too far gone and what needs to be done at this time. Okay? So what is the positive aspect of the situation here? And it's funny that we did start with the card about like investing into others, right? Ooh. The Five of Cups. Some of you are gonna say no to getting to work. Getting to work. Yeah, probably some of you already said no. You smelt it, you felt like it wasn't for you, you already said no. But I feel you're attracted to this person. Queen of Cups, the Lovers. Ooh. I feel like you're saying no, not because you're not attracted to this person, because you feel like you're gonna regret it. Because you feel like if you are going to say yes eventually, then for you it's going to be weird if it's just a one night stand energy, and you're gonna be probably working with this person. Hopefully not. If it's just gonna make things uncomfortable. But I feel like you're regretting it because it's not the right place to condone or to start up something or some kind of conversation. Also, I feel like for some of you, you might say yes to that drink or that coffee with this person, because I feel like again you are going to want to know what it is about in reality. You feel like this person will be able to give you the truth away from prying eyes, away from their boss, supervisors, or because you don't really know that company that much. But even if you do know that company, I feel like this is someone's gonna tell you something, and maybe you're not gonna like it, unfortunately. Okay, so it's like, oh well. I feel like you were excited about the idea as opposed to what's truly going on. Can I clarify this 5 of Cups too? So it's Okay, that's something else. There's some sexual tension here. Yeah. Like, I'm giving you eyes, you're giving me eyes. This is not the proper place for this. I feel like Capricorn is being the professional one at this time. You're like, nah, I'm gonna avoid it. But I feel like for others of you, the questions that you are going to be asking, I feel like this person is gonna say, I can't, I've signed a NDA. Or like, I feel like you're gonna speak. I feel like if this person is really wanting to be truthful with you, there's a sense that this person is gonna give non-verbal cues, as if this company or product is actually worth your investment, or worth for you to even, it could just be a job, right? And they want you. You don't really want them like that. And I feel like someone is kind of playing this non-verbal games where you're asking questions and they give hand signs or something. Yeah, but even for some of you, like with the Two of Sword energy, I feel like you're following your intuition. You're gonna say it's a no for me. I hear, oh, I could have buttered that up. I feel like, who says that? Yeah, someone is regretting not saying no to someone. Not saying yes to someone. And I feel like it's that representative to say, you're like, I would have buttered that bread, that slice of Wonder Bread, but this ain't the time. And in this energy, I feel like you're talking about a man, whether you're a man or woman. But I feel like, oh, what is the negative aspect of this situation? The 2 wands. Okay, well, this is it's not negative, but again, for a clarifying energy, initially the 2 wands, to me, this is my homosexual alternative relationship card, which it can just be clarifying what I was saying too. But the negative aspect of it is that maybe due to their standing in the world, or standing in your country or in your city, someone is not gonna like the fact that you say no to them. Someone is not gonna like the fact that you're refusing investing, or you're refusing, you're refusing being part of their movement because you don't believe in it. You're like, yo, I have a set code of value system. I have a set of things that I want to work in, companies that I want to participate into, or whatever projects that they have. I want to participate into those projects, but I have a certain set of values and a certain set of rules that needs to be followed. Like, if I can't really if these regulations cannot be put into place, there's no point of me being here. I'm wasting my time, and my soul will get darker each day that I'm here. Yeah, because I feel like 9 Cups, 10 of Swords, the all or nothing card. Yeah, this is related to the soul mission, people. You're not playing around with nobody. You're in or you're out. maybe like the only negative aspect to this here is because initially you were in, and if initially you were in, probably you knew about their reputation. So I feel like for some of you, you know about the reputation. Okay. So you kind of got disappointed when you actually found out the truth. For others, it's like a startup. So maybe you're not willing to invest in their startup for whatever reason as well. But I feel like with these two tools, it's your intuition. It doesn't have to be with a specific reason. It's just a set of things that could be pulling at you, you know, apart from the person that's delivering the message. Different things could be pulling at you at this time. You're like, nah, that's not really for me. You know, it's not following logic here. It just, I'm not following logic. I'm listening to my heart. I might be listening to some angels. I'm listening to my ancestors. I'm listening to my guide. I'm listening to God. Can I clarify? Ooh, yep. Page of Swords. The Page of Swords energy is a warning. I know we love to apply certain labels to the Page of Swords, like it's a stalker, he's going through your DMs, but most importantly, the Page of Swords is a warning. So maybe something caught your attention and you were like, nah, I'm not doing it. Nope. And with the three, because I know my deck, because the Three of Pentacles is coming out, I feel like getting you to say yes was pretty strategic, because they felt like you could really get this up running. Like you could really change the momentum of what is going on. And you were like, nah, not doing it. I don't have the right stuff. Or simply put, once you get the additional information, you are going to realize that your heart is not really in it. Your heart is not really in it. So why again? We had the card about, you know, priorities here. Not giving away too much of your priorities. Sometimes you have to step away, move on, or that will be the last thing on your list, and even then. So what is the advice for Capricorn? Six of Cups energy. Ooh. Yeah. I feel like you already are working on things that fulfill your needs at this time. And I mean every emotionally needs, financial needs. Okay, I feel like you also want to spend more time with your family. There's a sense of, it's like there's a whole lot of things going on, but you're just wanting to get back to some kind of a simpler way of living. And it has to connect. It has to emotionally connect. If it doesn't, you're not doing it. Okay? And again, what's clarifying this energy is the Empress. So for some of you, you might be expecting a child at this time. Seven of Swords. Your wife could be keeping it a secret, or the mother of your child could be keeping it a secret. Okay, but with the Empress, I feel like you're saying when something is the real deal, I feel it, and when something is not, I just don't partake. Yeah, see? This is so fun. It started with the Empress energy, right? And the Empress energy, oh yeah, I'm open. And then we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, I feel like it's about, like, when I first learned about that card, revolutionary ideas is actually the right one of the right keywords for this. Like, yeah, this could change the world. Your excitement, and then you get to be the King of Cups. Like, wait, I need to think things through. And I feel like once you got the deal, once you got the 411 or whatever you call it, I feel like you took a step back. You became the emperor and you said, hell to the nah. And you were impressed, now you're not. You're like, no, I think I'm going to do something else though. And again, the seventh sword came out again. Okay? The seven of swords came out again with the 10 of swords. Ugh. So we have the lovers, which is about a choice. Okay? And again, it can talk about options, relationships. Then we have the 10 of swords energy, because they did give you some kind of a deadline, okay, for you to be able to make your decision. It's like, after all consideration, after all things have been considered, I say no. It's a tempting offer, but no. Seven of Swords, I will not be partaken into that, because I know what's going on. They told me, yeah, and I feel like I'm not doing any. That card was right here. I'm not doing anybody justice saying yes to this, giving my money to this, involving myself into it. I'm not doing it. I'm not. Can we clarify the Six of Cups additionally? They say you need to be nice, because because the issue here is the fact that you are going to discover something that is very troubling. The Seven of Swords keeps coming out like crazy with the Five of Cups. Yeah, you Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, all, not all the five, but yeah. So like, you're gonna discover something. You're gonna realize, like, I feel like you're thinking your family, for example. I feel like you want family oriented products or companies that take into consideration, like, I feel like you're not gonna let them know all of that. You're not gonna let them know, like, I need, or some of you might do that. Like, let's say it is a, like, edible product. Like, guys, we gonna need more natural stuff in that, because I can't, half of the ingredients, I don't know what they are, or like, the side effects are wild. I don't even know if I'm comfortable. Imagine giving it to my wife. Imagine giving it to my kids. Imagine me promoting this to my friends. I'm not doing it. And let's clarify the Six of Cups additionally. The Knight of Wands came out again. Ooh. Are you being tempted? I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're gonna realize the only thing nice about the situation, about the presentation, was the person that was presenting the idea. Like, I feel like if you have your own company, I feel like you're wanting to hire that person. I feel like you're gonna get out of your way to hire this person, due to the fact that this person is able to motivate others. So that's a plus for you. For others of you, due to the fact that you actually, even if it was just for a couple of hours, or however it lasted, like, once you actually got to talk to this person was actually willing to give you the information indirectly. For some of you, indirectly, to let you know, I would stay away. I would stay away, kind of thing. And because of that, you actually you respect the presenter as opposed to the company. Okay. So for the people that have said yes to the proposals, okay, for the people that has already said yes or will be saying yes to the proposal, okay, because there's millions of Capricorns. The proposals are going to be different for all of you guys, but it seems that making decisions based on your value systems is going to be very important at this time. Again, we're going back to the soul mission. Everything you do, or Everything you do is related to your soul mission. Everything you say yes to is related to your soul mission. So what's going to happen? What happens to the people that says yes? For the Capricorns that are watching at this time, what's going to happen? Page of Cups. I don't think I feel like some of the Page of Cups is about a messenger, is about an emotional messenger as well. I feel like the only thing you said you are saying yes to is going out with that person. That's like this is the most action that you're gonna take related to this situation. Yeah. Because you felt like this person has some kind of spark. They're talking to me right now. It's good. Six of Wands, the High Priestess. For others of you, the Six of Wands, the High Priestess, it's a winning situation. For some, you feel like it's a win-win. Okay? Because it sounds good. Whatever was been said, it sounds good. And I feel like for some of you, you might have in it, like I feel like this seesaw energy, because the High Priestess came out. We have 3 twos now, so you might have initially said yes, and then you dig a little bit much more, and then you're saying no because you felt like it sounded good. Whatever that you said sounded very beautiful to my ears. Doesn't really match reality though. Okay? And I feel like some of you, yeah, the most action that you're gonna take is taking out this person. They're gonna give you the truth about the situation. You go like, nah, I'm good. I'm not going any. Because I feel like with the Six of Wands, High Priestess too, that you're gonna realize these people are taking advantage of other people. Okay? So either it's like it's a win-win situation, you feel like it's a win-win, but for others, it's you said yes, you did your research, or you got the 411 or the additional info and you realized, I almost got sucked into it. Ooh. The Sun card, for clarifying the Page of Cups. Seven of Cups, clarify, but the Hermit energy. First of all, with the Sun card energy, again, it goes both ways. It's just gonna blast. If you're unsure because you're tempted, right? Seven of Cups and the Hermit energy, because 7 has to do with options. But you see how there's so much fog energy? The six of Wands also is talking about the person. I feel like the Six of Wands is talking about this Page of Cups. Ooh, you sound so nice. Oh, you look so good. So maybe what you're saying must be real or must be true or, must be nice in some kind of way. But with the Hermit energy, there's a sense of using wisdom. Okay? So, the Sun brings clarity. It's a flashlight. If you're unsure, don't say yes. Keep asking God, or keep doing your research, because there's a sense of, with this Two of Swords, you're wondering, well, it sounds good, it feels good, and maybe for some, for a small percentage, even when you're doing your research, you haven't really found anything. So probably you need more clarification. Okay, there's a sense of needing more clarification. But again, with the Sun and the Six of Cups energy, whatever that was hidden, like if there's something to find that was hidden, and whether it's negative or positive, it will be shown. So the Sun in this sense just bring clarity, glaringly confirmation. That's it, that's all. What about the Capricorn that says no? What about the Capricorns that says no at this time? We have the Queen of Cups energy. That's the chick. That's the chick. Water energy. You're following your intuition here with the Queen of Cups. Now you see how the difference of these two core cards. Okay, because in the Rider-Waite, the Page of Cups looks like a kid, even though it's just a messenger. It's an emotional messenger. And the Queen of Cups looks as grown as she needs to be in this sense. But Page of Cups could be premature, but you can use that energy to dig deeper. Okay? You could use the Page of Cups energy to dig deeper. For some of you, you already are embodying the energy of truth, so you've nailed it. Yes, it could, duh. It can't. It's regardless. You have to use your intuition, Capricorn. The Star and the High Priestess energy. Yeah, there's some. Yeah, you want the ideal opportunity, whatever that means in whatever situation. You want the ideal opportunity, and your intuition is telling you that this ain't it. So you said no, Queen of Cups. You embodied the truth. Okay? But it's okay for you. And oh, damn. The Six of Cups keeps coming back out. I want to show itself. Maybe I meant to show you the Six of Cups. I don't know. Maybe it's related to the product that you're trying to find information about. I don't know. Maybe it's like some type of product to make your garden grow. Or maybe it's for kids. I don't know. I was meant to show you that. But let me clarify the Queen of Cups. I mean, is there anything like, I mean, we show you the High Priestess, meaning that she's following her intuition, and the Star, like, so maybe someone is a star, okay? Maybe someone is a celebrity within their own right in whatever industry that they're in, or they are someone that's in the public eye, and you're the key. Like I said, they want you, but I feel like you need to align yourself with companies that wants the best for humanity. The Star energy talks about the future. This is why they wanted me to show the Six of Cups again. Maybe it's a product for kids, okay, teenagers, it doesn't matter. But you feel like, I need to think about my legacy, or I need to think about other people's legacy. I'm not just gonna start, promoting something that may or may not be good for my kid or for the kids. Even if I cannot see the truth, like even if I don't have evidence, or I don't have like hardcore evidence. Like, some of you, you're gonna find evidence, but for some of you, your intuition is the one that's gonna be talking to you. It's gonna be glaringly apparent though. Trust. Yeah, because you have a responsibility. You have a responsibility to your own family, to your own neighborhood, to your own generation and the next. You understand that if I have to be part of something, it needs to make a splash in the most positive kind of way. Yeah, I feel like there's a sense of not wanting to. For some of you, you're gonna realize that if anybody was trying to push you into making a decision, that something is up. Something is up here. Okay. But yeah, it's almost like once you do make I feel like for some of you, you're not that impressed, because you're gonna be like, yo, they came up with all kinds of Circus du Soleil kind of tricks to get me into whatever they want me to be part of. And God is like, no. The evidence says no. Their own people says no. Caps, Cappy, follow your intuition.